Welcome to a flip through Friday. This hashtag's hosted by Kristina at Kristina's Shack. I'll leave a link below. Little Freddie. And I thought we'd look through I'm not sure of the date. This is my first composition book that I did. It's the one that Ben brought back from Canada when he went to visit there, went to Walmart. So let me bring you closer so you can look down on it. And also I'll show you my little mini snowflake journal and just show you how I made that. You happy about that, Freddie? Yeah? Okay. Well, it's certainly chunky. Let's have a look inside. I'm not sure of the date, and I'm not even sure where. Yeah. Oh, I'll plough straight in. I think I when I do a journal, I've put in an envelope in the front so I can just put papers in and pictures as I see them, so I can glue them in later. I would describe this as, what do I describe it as? An art journal? Creative journal? Glue book? I'm not sure. It has got a date, 1st of January 2020. I probably got this in my Christmas stocking, this composition notebook. So let's have a little flip through. I'm not sure I was streaming at that stage, and I'm wondering whether our journals that we do are not really for people to look through. They're just something we do to experiment. But I'm excited to look through this, and I'm excited that we can do this together. Here's a tea bag over a photograph, just to get a sepia look. I've got some tape in the background there. Just building up the layers, really. I love this page. It's not finished. It's a collection of bears. So every time I found a teddy bear when I was doing this book, I would stick that in. I like to make collection pages. This is a collage. I can't remember when I did it. I just put that in there for some reason. And this one, over the photograph, I'm just experimenting here, I think. I've put netting over the photograph to get an effect. Just really background. Oh, there's a postage stamp under there as well. I'm just as curious as you are to see what's in here. Oh, my collection of bees page. I like this one. This is my collection. I like this page. This is my collection of people's collections. So we've got somebody here, that's their art studio, somebody collecting butterflies and people's ornaments on shelves, and collections of the Queen, and the Queen's got a feather duster there and she's doing the dusting. I've given her a duster. And from a book page, it said the title on the page was miscellaneous. I think that's from a cookbook. So that's my miscellaneous collection page. Oh, here's another place I'm collecting ephemera here. I can come back and use all these bits. Yeah, all little faux buttons. I'll pop that there because that can go on something. This is my Oriental page when I get postage stamps and stickers and oh, just collecting up the old strips of paper here. More envelopes and pockets. That's from Meljoy. Oh, a little wallet. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? A little wallet of Meljoy homemade ink stamps, and she's stamped those off. I'm going to put that over there. That's very handy because this lives on the shelf now. Oh, look. A little handmade paper. Made a little journal here. And, oh, look, it opens up. Oh, interesting. And that's the legs. Oh, well, I never. It's like a little, oh, and this has got, oh, this is a pocket. Oh, and it opens up and, do you remember that party game? We used to draw the people. That's amazing. The fabric pocket there. Oh, that was from a vintage map. This is when I was trying my hand at doing my own printables. That's when I had it's not very well printed off, the colour print, but I had the scanner working. And this must be a doodle idea, maybe. And just some 14th of Jan. I'm just having fun with patterns there, I think. I like this because it's not a journal page you think, oh, I need to finish this because I need to put a photograph on it. It's just pure, yeah. Oh, here, I've been obviously listening to Treasure Books. Fold 6 pockets from 1 sheet of paper. There we are in 2020. And I left it there as an example. Oh, lovely. Oh, there's some more pockets and pictures I love in there. Oh, that's a ready page. Oh, I love this one. This is my picture when I find a window. I love windows. When I found a window, I put it in there. And this page is for when I find windows and reflections. Shadows. I've called it shadows. Oh, bookmark. This was me trying my hand at the magazine transfer. It was fun. It's always fun to try different things. I think that was Crafting Mamas, Shelley, who was doing that. Oh, my chair in the dining room. It's just got blanket. Oh, these are when I rip out of magazines, upholstery ideas, colours, and I quite like this one because it had like a raw edge. I think this was some Happy Mail. I think this is an Anything Goes journal, don't you? Composition book. I think I love this was wrapping paper and I loved these flowers. More practicing with the brush pens there. Oh, a collection of hearts. How lovely. Every time I collaged a heart, I would put it on here. Oh, it's lovely. I like that page. Oh, I've got notes here. It says Merry, that's Merry Artier, fabric 2-tone washi. Oh, I'm writing down ideas. Make a cat stamp. It's wonderful. Oh, I've written down on pouring medium, unicorn spit paint. Oh my goodness, if you've never watched videos on unicorn spit paint, oh, it's amazing. it's a little bit pricey and you need quite a lot to have an effect on furniture. But have a look at that. Oh, wonderful. I wrote down my ideas. Oh, here's a little cat I did from washi, painty paper. A painty paper cat. Oh, just a magazine page I loved. Oh, this is creating stamps. Mary at the Mary Artier. I think I started off by Mary was doing the stacking dolls, and I did try, and it wasn't terribly successful. So I then went on to make a bee for Beth, a stamp for Beth. And I made myself a butterfly stamp, and I stamped it off. A bee for Beth. Oh, and I've got a massive hole in this page, but it must have got stuck together, but we don't mind. Don't they sound lovely when they turn over the pages? What else have I got in here? Oh, I've made another pocket. I've just been, I don't know, is that watercolour paint? And oh, just making a page with strips of paper. I love William Morris. I love that. This is just matte paper with gesso and ink spray. Ah, this is where I started. This was obviously during lockdown, so I'm just beginning to stream here, because this is when I started, or maybe, no, it's maybe just before that, I started looking at toucans. And here's the original sketch for my toucan that's upstairs. Here's another one. Oh, it's wonderful. Then I started collecting toucan pictures. Oh, I still do pictures like this. It's only 2 years ago. Cups of tea. I started to, the simple things. I started to collect lovely cosy tea time pictures. It's lovely. This is when we were doing Roller Picasso with Beth. I joined in. Oh, I don't know. Gosh, it's bright. I'm not quite sure how this came about, why I did something so bright. And sort of 1950s shape. These are painty papers. This is painty papers. Interesting. Wow. Very interesting. Oh, wonderful. Oh, this is texture paste hearts. This may have been a prompt game on someone's channel. Look at that dear little girl and her little dog with a shiny nose. Oh, lovely. Ah, yes. Just backgrounds really. Oh, this is more, you can't see it, that's more of the transferring image. Just makes it nice and misty. This is when we experiment, and this is a Roller Picasso. It's not particularly amazing, but I must have had fun. I've made a gorgeous background, and wow. Oh, I love this page. There's not much on it, but maybe I was experimenting with not filling the page too much. You know that I can do that. This was in June. A lovely collection of lovely collection of beautiful pictures, basically. Oh, here's some happy mail here. And some more of my printables. Putting things under the scanner. I haven't done that for a while. It seems a little technical for where I'm at the moment. Oh, this is lovely. This must have been Happy Mail. I'm not quite sure who it's from. Isn't that lovely? Oh, that's lovely. If it was from you, let me know. Oh, I love this one. It says, taking time, beautiful, peace, discover, sanctuary, inspired and live well. What a wonderful collection. Oh, butterflies. Awesome wallpaper that Melanie gave me. Painty paper, lovely background. Interestingly shaped butterfly I've done there. It's all cut out. I don't know what the thinking behind that was. Oh, this is my study on faces. I cut some faces out of magazines, drawn some faces. So this is like a collage face, maybe? Faces that interest me. Some Picasso faces out of a magazine. Very interesting. Wow. Okay. Oh gosh, they're bright experiments. Some more Picasso faces. Wow. This is acrylic paint. So was this, but this one's very, wow, okay. Oh, this is my Chateau Diaries page. That's one of the channels that some of us love to watch. That's one of Stephanie's father's paintings, so I really loved that. Another pocket, love making pockets. And another face. This one says, be you. It's probably another roll of Picasso. Isn't she lovely? I love her. And she's got another face in her hair. Huh. I never. Some things you love and go, wow. A little ATC there. Here's another little face. And this one, this is just right. It says freedom to create. We have freedom to create. And maybe this just encourages you just to have a go and an experiment. Let's put that ATC out because you can send that to someone. 15th of June 2020. Let's send that to somebody. This pocket with this plant. Oh, another ATC in a pocket. Oh, a little black cat. I will definitely be sending that off. Wonderful. More in the style of the artist I'm not quite sure of. I don't know. Oh dear. This is watercolour. And oh, Jubilee. Oh, that was during the lockdown and we had a tea party outside. And all the neighbours, we had to socially distance, but all the neighbours, we had music. And oh, that was for the Queen's Jubilee. That was gorgeous. I loved it. Oh, just interested in faces. Oh, that's a roller Picasso sheet. Oh, this was something I did with a local art group, but online. We showed pictures of ourselves, and we then had to do, we sent off a self-portrait of ourselves, a photograph, and then we had to choose someone else's and create a collage, and it was a virtual exhibition, but then later it's torn out. It went and it was in the little art gallery. This is one of our local artists. That's my impression of him. Oh, here's the sketch I did from his photograph. He's wearing a hat. Maybe a hat. No, his hair. His hair is like that, and he had a heart on his t-shirt. Oh, lovely. Oh, here's my roller cat from Beth. Oh. There we are. We're coming to the end, really. I think you get the idea. It's nearly the end. Oh, there we are. Cut shelves out and I'm putting things in the shelves. There. Well, I think I'll call that an end of the flip through. And we will, let's go face to face so we can just spend some time together and have a little chat, shall we? Yes. And that, yeah, basically, see, I can't stop flicking. I can't stop. Is that the end? I think that's the end, yes. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me. I had an advent calendar bought for me by Katie Molly. That's little Molly. Fred's little friend. Isn't it gorgeous? And when you open it up, here's number 8. I don't know what numbers we're up to. Is this the right date? I don't know. Number 8. Inside is jam. Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go by taste because it's in French, and later on Sam will get the phone and translate it for me. I can see roughly, but it's so small. This is, the boys and I love an upcycle challenge, so we're going to end up with 24 of these little jars. So they were coming up, we were having a little brainstorm in the kitchen, no rush, but we were thinking, oh, what are we going to do? Ben's idea was to use them, make a little hole to make them like with little lights in to make them little lanterns. Yes, what was my idea? To put magnets on them? We always love having an upcycle idea. So yeah, I can't tell by the picture. That looks like a pineapple. Let me taste it. I think it might be pineapple and something. I'll let you know on Monday. If I was right. That's how interesting. And I've got my little snowflake mini journal here. And just a little pamphlet stitch to join it all together. Let me show you how I got this leathery looking cover, quite sturdy. all I did was get one of my painty papers. It's quite nice, thick, I don't know what you'd call it, mixed media paper maybe, and I've obviously been spraying. I've used it to do some ink sprays, and then what I do is I coat it both sides in, I've been using PVA, or you can use Mod Podge, so it becomes lovely and pliable and quite strong. And then I got something to draw around here, one of my upcycle cans here, drew round. It was a nice size actually. If I could find a ruler, I could tell you the size. I can't, so let's get one of these 2-inch coins. I would say, there's a 2-inch coin, I would say this circle is 2.5 inches. And then, do you remember making snowflakes? I was only saying to Indy in the cafe the other day when we went, I used to love making the snowflakes with the children, and the whole lounge we used just white copy paper, and it was computer paper in those days, and the whole lounge would get covered in the white sprinkles of paper from when we cut out the shapes. So yeah, you just cut it so you're not getting, there we are. I think you probably know how to cut the snowflake. There we are. And everyone, like real snowflakes and stars, everyone is different. I probably iron that out. And that's become another cover. Oh, wonderful. For the pages, what have I got? I've just got some thinner pages here. Oh, these are rather nice. These are just experiments with homemade alcoholic sprays, I think. Yeah, see, I'm going to make another little one. But that's just to show you how I made that. If you have any questions, you can just message me. Oh, and it has like a little charm on. Looking for some little charms to go. I have no more snowflakes, but what have I got? Oh look, I like these. These are nice. Oh, I like those. We'll have those. And oh, there are some little beads as well. Oh, that's nice. So one of those on each tassel. I love that. What are you up to, Flo? Oh, Flo. I love it. That's wonderful. You've been doing some colouring and sticking gems on. That's the zine from Chris, isn't it? A little printout. I love it. Sam just came in and he said the jam was mango, raspberry and pineapple. He read the tiny label. It just shows what I know. Don't take any notice of me then. It's absolutely delicious. That's all I know. Right. I've forgotten where we were. Where were we, Freddie? Okay, little Freddie. Let's light a candle, shall we? I went to see my mum again yesterday, and it was lovely. We picked up. My uncle was there. So lovely, and we put up. I've got this like little tree with some already lights on, and they got some batteries for me, and Christmas cards and Christmas presents and things. So yeah, made it nice, and it made it a nice Christmassy day. I'm lighting this candle for people that are, sometimes life just seems a struggle. constant appointments with the doctors, and just things going wrong at home, and yeah, little things mount up sometimes, don't they? Just knowing that we're keeping you in our hearts this week, and it's been lovely to spend this bit of time together, and sometimes it's just nice to slow down, isn't it? Take some breaths. Well, I better say goodbye. I made another cup of tea actually with Sam in the kitchen. I'm off now. I'm going up to Ben's, going to look at some of that Africa footage, first edits in. So, but before I go, it's a cold, wintry day now. It's nearly freezing, quite frosty. Is Sam looking out of the window? Sam, I'm calling the dog Sam, I mean Freddie. I always get, who's like that? Gets everybody's names muddled up. I'm terrible like that. I'm going to make a casserole in the slow cooker. I think you call, if you're in America or Canada, you call the slow cooker a crock pot. So it would be lovely. I'll put everything in it, the vegetables, the meat, and the potatoes. So so it'll be nice smell when we come back into the house. Yeah. Take young Fred up for a walk in the woods up near Ben's too. Well, take care everyone. Bye from Freddie and myself. This is just along the path as we're walking along, but if you look closely, each little leaf, there's beautiful. And here's the blackberry leaves. Oh, I love it when this happens. Isn't nature inspiring? Where's young Freddie? Oh, there he is. So cute with his paws crossed. Now what should we do?
Want a cup of tea?